Good morning. Today's assignment for algebra is to complete skill building set 2. If you notice, it looks a lot like skill building set number 1. And I'm going to do the same thing as I've done previously, and that I'll do some of the problems with you, and then you can let me know if you need help with any of the other problems. Okay. Question number 1 is pretty basic. You should be able to do that one. It's just a matter of dividing two numbers. Okay, let's look at number 2. Snow is accumulating on Mrs. Garcia's driveway at a rate of 3/4 of an inch per hour. If there were already 3 inches of snow on her driveway when she woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, how many inches of snow were on the driveway when she started shoveling 90 minutes later? Okay, so we know that 90 minutes is 1.5 hours. And we know that it's snowing at a rate of 3/4 of an inch per hour. 3/4 of an inch is equivalent to 0.75. Okay, so now we need to just take that information and how many inches of snow were on the driveway when she started shoveling. Okay, and it said that there were already 3 inches. Okay, so we need to make sure that those 3 pieces of information are in our equation. So if it's snowing at a rate of 0.75 per hour, I know that that's multiplication. And if there are already 3 inches, we're going to add the 3. Okay, so 0.75 times 1.5 plus the 3 inches that were already there. Okay, and get my trusty calculator, and I'm going to do 0.75 times 1.5 plus 3 is 4.125. So that's how many inches of snow there were 90 minutes later. Okay, let's look at question number 3. Do each of the following calculations using order of operation, then check your answer using the calculator. And of course, you can just use the calculator and put your answer. But I'm going to show you how to do letter B because it has a division or it's a fraction, and I know how some of you feel about fractions. So 8 to the second is 64. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, 64 plus 6 is 70. 20 minus 6 is 14. They're both divisible by 7. So 10 over 2, which then reduces to 5. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Determine the value of each expression given the value of the replacement variable. I'm just looking for the one that looks most difficult. We'll do letter A because it has a fraction in it. So it's telling me that for every x, I'm going to put a 12. So negative 2/3 times 12 plus 6. Okay, so I'm going to multiply first. This is 1. This is 4. So negative 2 times 4 is negative 8 plus 6. Negative 8 plus 6 is negative 2. Okay. Which of the following is the value of 3x squared minus x plus 2 when x equals negative 4? So everywhere I have an x, I'm going to substitute in a negative 4. So I have 3 times negative 4 squared minus negative 4 plus 2. Okay, remember when we have 2 of the same sign, we're going to same sign add the opposite. Okay, so that actually makes them plus signs. Okay, so negative 4 squared is negative 4 times negative 4, which is positive 16. So 3 times 16 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, 3 times 16 is 48. Plus 4 plus 2. So 48 plus 4 plus 2 is 54. Okay. Let's look at number 6. For each of the following statements, choose one of the three words below to justify which real number property is being used. Remember, with commutative, CO means change the order. Distributive, we're looking for one set of parentheses. And associative, we're looking for two sets of parentheses. Okay. So let's see, I have 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 2. Look, I've got two sets of parentheses. The answer is associative. Okay. Let's look at this at letter C. I have 4, 3, 3, 4. My order changed, so it's commutative. Okay, so this one's a little bit tricky because I said two parentheses is usually associative, but if we look, they're not the same things inside the parentheses. And we see that there's a number on the outside, so we know that that is distributive. Okay, write each expression below in its simplest form. Let's do a few of these. So we're going to combine like terms. So 8 minus 12 is negative 4, plus 1 would be negative 3. So negative 3x plus 6. Okay, let's look at letter D. First thing I'm going to do is the distributive property. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15x. Negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. Plus 6x minus 1. Negative 15 plus 6 is negative 9. So all I'm doing is combining my x's. And 6 minus 1 is 5. That's a plus sign. Okay. Let's look at letter F because I see some negative signs in there and sometimes that'll trip us up. First thing I'm going to do, distributive property. So I'm going to multiply here, and multiply here. So 4x. 2 times 5 is negative 10. Okay, and remember there's actually a 1 here. So negative 1 times x is negative 1x. Negative 1 times negative 3, a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, so 4x minus 1x would be 3x. Negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7. Okay, and let's do h because we've got the distributive property and we have a fraction. Okay, so we're going to multiply here and here, negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 9 would be positive 27. Minus 16x minus 8 divided by 4. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my division. 16 is divided by 4. So I'm just going to write down what I already have. Negative 3x plus 27. Okay. Negative 16 divided by 4 is negative 4x. Okay. Negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. Okay. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 3x minus 4x is negative 7x. Okay, and 27 minus 2 is 25. Okay, and that's it. If you have any questions on any of the remaining problems, let me know, and I'll be able to help you out. Okay, have a good day. Bye.